help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Can't help myself. I help myself. I can't help my foul. Can't help myself. 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 Tell the world. Come on. Help myself. Alright, that was orange juice. Can't help myself. Just gonna pause it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bath Chronicles, which is the Bath Chronicles, hopefully spelled backwards in Spanish, but possibly not too visible. There's also the sound of the AC, so I should really do this in the dark. Should I just wait a sec for the annoying noise? One sec. Can't help myself. Boom. Can't help myself. Right. So we aren't in a bath. That's still on. Oh well. Fine. Where do we begin? Well, episode number 43 seemed to have fucked up because I just basically can't use any music owned by Universal or Sony. So I almost have to plan these, don't I now, which is a load of bullshit. Where's spontaneity? Spontaneity's dead in the time of a pandemic. Just can't just run out and do things anymore. Big up Ruben Dangor. He's released his Adidas Predators. It was the first time an artist has done a collaboration with Adidas on the Predator. They're really fucking cool. They're supposed to release the World Cup, but for the Euros, but hey, the pandemic came along, ruined everyone's summer. Silence. Silence is golden. So yeah, big up Ruben. Big up me. Big up this. Do the Bath Chronicles occur to often? Please answer that question. Big news, I'm 34 in 48 days. Big up Joe Blogs. I'm actually in Spain, so I could probably do with that dummy's guide. I'll just stick with this one. I always have a dictionary next to the bath. I just can't help myself. I need glasses, but I can't see shit. Just some pleasantries about second wave terminology. Hello, letterpress for you. Don't think you've watched before, so welcome or circum Here's a Spanish Cobbly Street, lovely Spanish and Cobbly Street. There's another Spanish Cobbly Street. There are some lovely cacti. Probably wouldn't want to sit on it, but maybe you'd want it as an object in one's nice house. Maybe if you had an atrium, they'd just be in the middle, like three very tall things. Here's some more nice cacti. Here's a road. Here's a tunnel. Just endless loop. More Spanish content. Spanish DP7 or was it a 9? Spanish fountain. Luxury yachts. Quod Vadis. Hi. Chill out from Southampton. Yeah. There's me chilling out. Yeah. I'm available for weddings, bar mitzvahs, funerals, brisks, various ceremonies initiated by an imam. You name it, any religion, I'll attend any kind of function, anytime, any day, with at least 48 hours notice, globally. I can't help myself. Toffee Crisp. Why'd you call a fucking boat Toffee Crisp? Unless you like Mr. Cadbury's, or a massive brick, or a Toffee Crisp. Yeah, there's another kind of boat thing. Yeah, I mean, is that ketamine? Big up Lil and Benji, my favourite little ones. Can't help myself. Right, we're sort of going to do episode number 73 in this one because it fucked up, so we're going to go back to some of that content. Here's some person who owns Leon, and if you're watching this, please stop using chicken thigh. Edamame Gangster, what's up? I've got a pee to pick with you. Yeah. I have a bugbear about Percy Pigs. Well, I have a bugbear about Leon using thigh meat and not breast, so... Right, should we get on to the rise and fall of Wiley in a second? Who's probably no longer wearing his Rolex. This is all about the Golden Globes. No Reese Witherspoon, lots of Mandalorian. The Emmy snubs and surprises. Good to know. Premiership is targeting partial crowds for 1st of September, says Sports Minister. That's good. Yeah, alright. Can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. This is ridiculous. Camden boy, toy gun arrest. Met police officers content with officers. I mean, this is our problem, gang, that the police have systematic racism throughout their system, so they think a young black boy is immediately a threat. You know, I think there's a brilliant lyric by the most incredible rapper Dave that he says that being black is guilty till you're proven innocent. And that's the fundamental problem in our system. Until we correct that, we're all fucked. Black, white, blue, gay, straight, trans, anything. If we all don't learn to coexist and not judge and to be harmonious, and the world's only going to get worse. Capitalism is not a friendly creature, and we all need to be friendly to each other. So speaking of not being friendly to each other, let's come on to Wiley. Wiley banned from Facebook and Instagram for 7 days for using personal account to abuse Jewish critics. I mean, I don't know why it's not banned for longer, but also I'm not quite sure why he did all this, you know. While he's not a stranger to controversy, you know, throughout the years, there's been lots of things. He's definitely an antagonizer. That's his shtick. I mean, I made a point on my buddy Lisa's post. Lisa's a great advocate for social justice and change, and she's just great, full stop. So yeah, so what her posting inspired lots of comments from lots of great people. And I kind of wrote this in response, and I had my thinking hat on. Should we try and read some of this? I mean, in essence, yeah, it just mirrors what we just said about treating each other with parity, love, and respect. And yeah, I mean, maybe this is not the right thing, but I thought his situation with Stormzy had a bit of racial undertones from his kind of side. Is, you know, okay, he's trying to sell more records, create his awareness, because, you know, while he's getting on a bit, he's not, you know, he almost wants to kind of secure this legacy of being this kind of seminally important figure in grime and all kinds of stuff. And no doubt he is. You know, there aren't many grime figures who would say, you know, doubt the importance of Wiley. But I think unfortunately his behaviour is outshadowing his musical legacy, and it's so unnecessary. I mean, and from what I've heard from certain sources, you know, his beef is with his now former manager and to do with money. And well, you know, his manager's Jewish. Because his manager and him may have had a disagreement, and his manager has been his manager for a long time and he's put up with a lot of shit. I mean, imagine having Wiley as a client, you know, and the fact that he seems to, you know, tarnish a whole group of people in such negative terms, e.g. the Jewish race, is absurd. You know, if you have a problem with someone's treated you, they aren't a bastard, they're just a bastard. Their religion, the colour of their skin, their sexuality, their gender has got nothing to do with how they are as a person. Judge people individually, don't bracket people as everyone is like this, because that's how hate spreads, and especially if you're in a position of authority. To take that position and to just throw it around like it's so casual. I don't think people sometimes realise the damage they do with the platforms they have. So yeah, as much as I like the music you've made over the years, you know, there's lots of bangers, fuck you. Because all you've done is, well, you've highlighted the fact that there's lots of racism, not just black people being mistreated by the wider populace, it's also certain people mistreating others. And I'm gonna say this, that Wiley's acting in a bit of an OJ here. You know, I'm not black, I'm not white, I'm OJ, I'm Wiley. Like, he's a completely crazed person acting on his own, and but his kind of behaviour is what we have to stamp out and we have to stop. Otherwise, we aren't going to move forward. And we have to move forward because things are pretty fucking fucked, aren't they? So yeah, I think I've done my Wiley spiel, frankly. Right, am I going to go back to some older content? I'm not really sure. Let's just see what we got here. Won't be showing any nudes. It's okay, they're not nudes of me. They're nudes of God. We've seen this, we've done that. Alright, big up Denise Johnson, the voice of Manchester Dance Floors. This is really sad. She provides incredible vocals on Screamadelica, on all kinds of things. She's in many documentaries about Primal Scream and other documentaries from the era. That one when when Primal Scream went to make a blues record in the Delta, and it was called The Lost Tapes, I think it was on iPlayer. She featured heavily, and what a lovely nature and smile energy had. And it's so sad when people die, isn't it? I don't really get the concept of death, because then they're there, then they're not. But we have their memories, we have their vitality, we have images. But she's gone. But yeah, so, you know, going to dedicate this episode to Denise. I could try and play something, but I might get fucking flagged down again. I'm always running a risk with that. But you can check her out on YouTube. What a lovely woman she was. BA, dirty tricks here. Fucking nightmare, 12,000 jobs. I mean, it's all fucking bad news, isn't it, gang, unfortunately? I know I've brought the Chronicles back. We're episode number 74 now, but it it is quite grim on the Western Front. So we gotta stay strong. We gotta be positive. We gotta see beautiful friends like Benji. We gotta have chats with David. Gotta have chats with the other David. We gotta hang out with MC. Gotta learn from Catherine. Gotta get hope from Joe. We gotta read Stuart's article on their niche, which is very amusing and a bit playful in these unplayful times. We gotta find Madeline. Or do we? I don't really know. We gotta fucking deal with this bitch, don't we? Ghislaine. Whew. Nightmare. And big up Jake. Jake's the biggest dude ever. Making masks, making love out there. Stateside. Kick the turd to the curb, November 3rd. Great sentiment. Big up my dad, who I'm away from. Give him a call in a minute, see how he is. Here's some more Spanish countryside stuff. There's some things. There's some hot sauce. Here is... Actually, if I play this, I might get fucking flagged up. Let's try. Oh yeah. Beautiful. No. Big up this incredible artist. Njeka Kunyili Crosby. Nigerian born, grew up in quite a small rural environment, but now is in America. I think she lives in Los Angeles. She had a lot of education in Pennsylvania. She's actually doing a doctorate at the moment. She went to Yale. She's represented by Victoria Miro. I mean, she really is quite something. These are massive scale paintings, photo transfers, acrylic, you know, almost having that distance from her homeland. She's able to look back at it, the colours, the textures, the faces, the expressions. She's really up my street as someone that loves portraiture. This is a great image shared to me, which is, yeah, very cute. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty chronically, isn't it? Bronca suplente, water. This is cool. Japan and Fiji to join European Rugby Union tournament. Great. So hope it happens. This is really sad. Not much we can do about that other than have lots of babies, I guess, more animals. This is the greatest all this. Yeah, I think important watching at the moment in educating. This guy feels bad about things after he got corona because he decided to hang out with Djokovic at their spreader event. So yeah, it's all pretty good. Oh no, been over that. That was somewhere. And this is quite sad. There's the plane. And there's me on the plane. Great. Alright, well, still got this spot. As you know, everybody, when I get spots, I get spots. It's okay to have spots. Spot the difference. Not much. Alright, have wonderful days. This has been number 74 in the Chronicles. Spread it like the virus if you think this is shareable content, watchable on multiple different handsets, devices, stream it. Do whatever you fucking want.